One thing that is definitely wrong with our education system is we're not taught our correct and accurate history. We're taught things about people who don't have anything to do with us and things that don't have anything to do with us. We're not taught enough about ourselves. African American history is not a requirement, but it should be a requirement. The reason why we act the way we do the things we do, is the only thing we have to teach us about ourselves is society and the media. And obviously the media portrays us in crazy ways, and it has nothing to do with who we really are or what we really do or what we're about. So I do believe that African American history is a major element, not just for African Americans, but for people from all ethnicities and all races, because it's kind of like the roots of all of us. We're taught a lot about slavery, but it's repetitive. It's nothing new. It's nothing deep or anything like that. The only thing we're taught is, oh, well, it was slavery at one point. They were chained up. They did all this other stuff. They beat them. But we don't go into depth about the stories. And sometimes the pictures that we see is just of a boat and African Americans just sitting on the boat chilling or something like that, and that's not how it was. It was deeper than that. And when we actually see how revolutionary African Americans were or things of that nature, it will inspire us, and just like I said, not just for us but for other races as well. So it should be required. It should be taught. We're not taught enough about it, and I believe everything links back to the way we act, the way we behave, and people who are uneducated tend to do things that have no reason. And in our school, it's a lot of problems with behavior, and we have to act a certain way or be a certain way because somebody ahead of or on top of us said so, or the white man on top of us said so, and the white man knows nothing about us. He doesn't know that we come from a chaotic background, and when we go home it's yelling and screaming and shooting and fighting and all this other stuff, and that's the only way we know to live. And you tell us to come to the school and you want us to sit down, be quiet, and be attentive, and it's hard because that's not what we're taught. That's not what those are not our survival skills. So in order to get us to fully pay attention or do things that you want us to do, you will have to interact with us on a level that we know, or you have to teach us things that actually pertain to us, and maybe we'll pay attention a little more. I am Jusana, and I'm on the Loudspeaker.